Assalamu alaikum. This is Humaid AL Harrasi from the Oman Energy Association. I'm really delighted to be with you here today to present this this topic here, entrepreneurial incubation and education. Today I'll be taking you through this presentation where we are going to put a shade on the requirements in order to reach to correct ideas for entrepreneurs to start their own businesses, and also into the key requirements in order to find the required support for this entrepreneur to start their own businesses with an innovative ideas that are supported with the knowledge to have an innovation-based and knowledge-based economy. And always we'll start from the political will that is driving all of these important initiatives in order to have a diversified and innovation and knowledge-based economy. So I'm quoting from the speech of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq. On top of our national priorities is the education sector, with all its type and levels. It will receive full attention, and it will be provided with the supporting environment which motivates research and innovation. We will also provide it with all means of empowerment, since it is the base upon which our children will be able to participate in meeting the requirements of the coming phase of development. So this is the political will that is the main drive force for strengthening the research and innovation sector. And also, I'm happy to also put a shade on the organization that I'm coming from, which is really supporting the energy and mineral sector, as well as SMEs operating in this field. Opal background, industry initiated in 1998. So it is an industry, it's an industry initiated in 1993, initially known as the Oil Industry Training Board, OITB, later changed to Oman Petroleum Alliances, and this is where Opal brand is still maintained, and officially registered on 27th October 2001 under the regulations governing the formation of societies at the Ministry of Social Development as Oman Energy Association, OPAL, as the brand name of the society. OPAL is a non-governmental organization and a non-for-profit organization. Consists of more than 480 member companies focusing on the energy and minerals sector. So Oman Energy Association is a non-for-profit organization, and it is registered under the Ministry of Social Development, and really having more than 480 member companies operating or working in the oil and gas sector. The economy that is the Oman Vision 2040 is aiming to reach to is an economy that is based on knowledge and based on innovation, where it starts with a vocational education. So if we look at the vocational education in the vision of the organization is to become the valuable voice of the industry, inspiring capable and resilient businesses to sustain prosperity in the energy sector and Oman. Our vision uniquely serve member companies by promoting synergies in country value creation and capacity building to enhance sustainability of the energy sector and the national economy. 4 themes focusing on valuable voice of the industry, sustainable in the country value, and prosperity for business community in Oman, sustainable businesses practices, and common standard for the industry, greater synergy across the industry. Our values are integrity, trust, fairness, transparency, and independency. So today we have the national strategies in alignment with Oman Vision 2040. We do have Oman Vision 2040 moving forward with confidence. We have a national strategy for innovation. We have a national strategy for research and development. The National Innovation System is a network of a systematic relationship between the government sector, the academic sector, the industrial sector, and the private sector institutions that all aims to achieve Oman Vision 2040. One of the main pillars that support this vision is to have candidates or people that are really equipped with the right knowledge and education that enables them to see or forecast the future requirements in order to build their own research and the market requirements, and then the idea starts, the innovation starts, the research starts, and then it might become a business in future. So the vocational and technical education, it is an education that aims to develop individuals' knowledge and practical skills in vocational and technical disciplines according to their desire. They prepare them for the labor market and enable them to pursue higher education studies as well. And the vocational education, characteristics, it allows or enable economic sector partnership. It allows also satisfying the desire of the individual. So there are various specializations that people can choose and depend on their desire. It depends also on what they want to become in the future. It also enables focus on practical skills. It enables diversity of fields and specializations. It enables preparing individuals to join the labor market, and also it enables flexible to join various tracks within higher education. And there were the economic sectors identifying the skills demand. So basically those businesses that are starting, basically forecasting what is the future requirements, what is the needs. If we look at, for example, the Ministry of Labor, and through Tanfidh Labs, they have identified the requirements to find a unit within the sectors to identify the skills requirements and the skills demand within the sector. So I'll give an example here for a sector skills unit that have been also hosted by one of the professional societies. I'm showcasing my organization here, Oman Energy Association. Under Oman Energy Association, there is one unit called skills or sector skills unit, and the sector skills unit, through research and studies also through LMIAs, identify the sector requirements in order whether it's skills, whether it's competencies, and from there we, through the sector skills unit, we part of our role is to link between the academic sector and the world of work as well, in order to help private institutions, colleges, universities, to have those specializations that are really, meeting the demand of the industry. So the employability will be higher, and the ideas will be also, if they are moving to become a business in future, really meeting the requirements of the industry. So the economic sector partnership. So what we are doing basically is to have all of that linkage between all economic sectors. So the Ministry of Labor, if we look at it, they have licensed more than 5 sector skills units under different sectors: tourism, energy and minerals, human capital development, as well as manufacturers. There are a number of sector skills units. They are all there working on identifying the skills or the skill demand, the competencies basically related to each sector. So the economic sector partnership will allow identifying the needs or analyzing the need. Will also support planning and direction setting, evaluation and quality assurance, job opportunities for graduates, field of training. Also, it will support the field of training. It will support the National Occupational Standard Development. Basically, the National Occupational Standard Development is the language of the sector, and it identifies what the sector needs. And then from this National Occupational Standard, there are curriculums, training materials that have been developed that can be used by universities or colleges in order to have a specialization that really touch the market needs and the market requirements. In individual training and it enables also a suggestion of majors for these, private and governmental training and educational institution. So once we equip people with knowledge, yeah, the integration of roles among the main actors contributing to activating the national innovation system that leads to knowledge-based economy. So if we look at training or technology readiness level 1 and technology readiness level 2 and technology readiness level 3, this is where the knowledge development is taking place. So it is basically within the universities and colleges that there are entities that are capturing the research and the graduation projects and make a use of these, researches, studies done by the students, by the candidate, or the graduation projects, and allow them to move to the next step, to become maybe a business in future. So within universities, there are entities that are identifying those research that are having the capability of becoming a business, for example, in future. It moves, those researchers or graduation projects that are meeting the requirements basically move to the next stage, which is technology readiness number 4, technology readiness number 5, technology readiness number 6, technology development, where are other entities that are supporting those students to find their prototype in order to be able to convince those funding or sponsoring organization to believe in their product. So once the candidate or the student have their own prototype ready, then they can move also to the business development, where it is technology number readiness level 7 to level 9. So here you will have other entities where those entities might be business accelerators or incubators, such as Oman, for example. They do provide an office space and some other IT requirements in order to support those entrepreneurs to become really resilient in moving forward with their businesses, to have them on ground. And you can see the arrows. The idea might start at the technology development phase, or it might start here. But always knowledge development is a must. Each people or every person will need to maintain the required level of knowledge and understanding about the field that they are operating on. The areas of research and innovation that the sector is interested in: innovation with the aim of achieving a knowledge-based and innovation-based economy. And the definition of innovation, based on Oslo Manual, define innovation as the implementation of the new or significant improved product, good or service, or process, a new marketing method, or a new organization method in business practices, workplace organization, external relations. This is how innovation is defined and what is being used by the Innovation Center here in Oman. The fields of innovation, products, process, marketing, and organization, as well as an important to have, these researches going on. The Fracati manual defines research as an experimental development R&D as created and systematic work undertaken in order to increase the stock of knowledge, including knowledge of humankind, culture, and society, and to devise new applications of available knowledge. Field of research: basic research, applied research, and experimental development. And I will not forget to talk about the Oman, Innovation Park, Muscat, where they provide a support to academic sector, governmental sector, community, and industrial sector through a number of services that can be used and utilized. for those people that are thinking of becoming an entrepreneur in future. It facilitates to provide a number of services within an integrated system. Also, it allows a stimulating environment for research and the development of ideas, and also it allows fundamental pillar for the transformation toward an innovation-based knowledge economy. And they are focusing mainly on four fields: health, water, environment, energy, and food, and biotechnology, but still they are open to any innovative and also brilliant ideas in order to bring those ideas into the next stage where it become a business that can participate and contribute to Oman economy. So that was all what I wanted to present today. Thank you for listening, and shukran.